You all right?
I will be.
Well, I'm glad.
Really?
Look, this never should have happened. I was out of control, and when I'm drunk, I'm very different. It never should have happened, and drinking is no excuse. Montgomery, I got your message. This is the man you're pressing charges against, isn't it?
Of course they know what they're doing.
Well, I just hope it'll be okay.
Travis is going to be fine. You heard what they said, just a little concussion. Now, could we please stop talking about him? I think that we are much more interesting.
Yes, we are, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
As a matter of fact, I think we're the most interesting couple that I know.
Bianca's here. Hi, Bianca. Hi, sweetheart.
Hi.
We were just talking about you.
You were?
We were. We were just wondering what you are up to.
Where's Daddy?
Oh. Well, come on over here. Sit down by me, honey. Come on, Mommy's going to tell you. Daddy had to go out of town. Just spur of the moment, Armand called him from New York, and Daddy had to go up there right away.
Why didn't he call me?
Well, honey, it was just so last minute, you know. It was an emergency, that's all. And, but he'll call you as soon as he can.
How long is he going to be gone?
Well, I'm not sure. He wasn't sure. But I know that it's not going to take a long time. And anyhow, you know what? We have lots of things that we can do until he gets back. We can have a lot of fun. Lots of fun things to do.
Were you telling me the truth?
Natalie.
You feel so good.
Oh, I can't tell you how good you feel.
It's been so long.
I hope the old man doesn't find his way home.
May his trip last 1,000 years.
Nearly millennia.
Yeah.
It's not a pretty picture.
You don't have to watch this, you know.
I think I'll get some fresh air. Somebody coming up the driveway. Who is it? It doesn't matter. I've got to stop them before they interrupt what's going on in that bedroom. Brooke. Natalie's not here.
It's you I came to see.
Hey, well, of course I'm telling you the truth. Mommy always tells you the truth.
You do?
Why would you think I wasn't telling you the truth?
Because Daddy always calls me. He always says goodbye before he goes away.
But, sweetheart, this was an emergency. He had to leave very suddenly.
He could have called from the car.
Well, you know, he may have just gotten so caught up in business that he couldn't. Or maybe he did try to call you and the line was busy. You know what I mean? Anyway, it's nothing for you to worry about.
He'll call when he can. Right, Mommy?
Absolutely he will. Okay. Now, why don't you go upstairs and why don't you work on that drawing that you started this morning?
Okay.
Okay. We're going to do something special tonight, baby.
I don't think she bought that for a minute.
Well, of course she did. Why wouldn't she?
Erica, kids have built-in radar.
Oh,
you know?
come on. You worry too much.
Erica, be reasonable. Okay, listen. Who knows you better than your own kids, right? Now, she has sensed that something is wrong. Something's up.
What are you saying?
I'm saying it's time to tell her the truth.
Jack, I can't do that.
Look, all right. At least you can start to lead her toward it, you know? I mean, tell her that you and Travis are having trouble.
Well, she knows that.
All right, then you're halfway there. Just show her where this trouble might lead.
Darling.
Erica, you have to prepare her. It's time.
Do you remember what happened the last time I spoke to
Yes.
her when I spoke to her about divorce before?
Yes.
Disaster. Honestly, why can't people see that I know best about my daughter?
I'm not saying you don't know best. I'm just saying maybe you're loving her a little too much.
What?
Sometimes shielding a child from the truth is not the best thing.
Look, Jack, I know what I'm doing. Honestly, even Travis agrees on this, telling her it's a trip.
But Travis agrees with this?
Yes, unbelievable as that may seem, yes. He thinks, too, that she's still too much on edge to deal with this news as well. Jeff, think about it. What should I do? Tell my little girl that her father has been attacked by a friend and now he's in the hospital?
Well, when you put it that way, no, of course not.
Okay, well then, I am sticking to this trip story. Anyway, Travis is going to be home soon. Everything's going to be fine.
Charges? How does assault sound?
I can't say as though I blame you, Travis.
Look, Tom, I never expected you to come and apologize. I realize how difficult that must have been under the circumstances.
There's no excuse for what I've done, no matter what the circumstances.
Look, officer, what happened was an accident. Things got out of hand. You know what? I'm not going to press charges.
You sure?
Yeah, look, I was still a little woozy, I suppose, when I called, but really, it was an accident.
Okay. It's nice to see a case solve itself. Good luck.
Thank you.
I wish my cases were this easy all the time.
Thank you for not pressing charges.
Look, Tom, we're in an extraordinary situation. I don't know if I would have handled all this as well as you have.
Well, I could have killed you.
I understand you've got every right in the world to be angry.
Travis, I've been dealing with anger and rage all my life, and I know better than to resort to violence. It's like alcohol. Never solves a thing.
The reason I was going to press charges was I was concerned for Barbara and for Molly's safety.
Travis, I would never harm them.
Yeah, that's why I dropped the charges. You're in control again.
Yeah.
It's like we're in an extraordinary situation.
Well, it put me down a road that I never wanted to go down again, and I've had to relearn a very painful lesson.
What's that?
No matter how difficult the situation becomes, no matter how destructive or painful, an alcoholic can never turn to booze. He can't think for 1 second that booze is going to ease his pain, because it never works.
What is it?
I'm returning your gift. Here.
Why? Why?
What are you doing?
I was a gift for the baby. Why are you returning it?
Because it's an inappropriate gesture.
For a baby?
You're trying to involve yourself with my baby, and I will not have it.
Brooke, it was a gesture of goodwill and friendship. It's only right that I should be interested in you.
No, it is not right, all right? I thought we had settled that.
Brooke, we went through so much together.
Would you just listen to me? Just listen to me once.
But
What you are doing is wrong.
Brooke, I care about what you're saying. I just can't listen to it right now because I've got a very important meeting going on in here. I have to get back.
Fine. Fine, just take the gift, okay? Take it. Take it.
Well, we having fun?
We were.
What'd we get?
Everything we needed.
You positive?
Adultery in living color. You wanted it, you've got it.
Oh, thank you, my soon-to-be ex-wife.
Oh, what do you think?
You know, Haley, this is a pretty big deal here.
You can't possibly be worried.
Yes, I'm worried.
Hi, I mean, this Felix guy probably just called us to his office to tell us that he's never had students so good and we're getting A++s.
Yeah, right.
You bet I'm right. I mean, we took one look at that professional paper and he was overwhelmed.
Right, especially the part you did. Absolutely brilliant, Haley. You know, we'll be lucky if we get D's.
A D is passing. What do you expect?
Well, I'm glad you're both here on time.
Yes, sir.
A teacher starts off each school year of his life hoping to come across an exceptional student. Maybe, if he's lucky, more than one. Of course, when I say exceptional, I mean scholastically. And some years it actually happens. And some years there's a hint of it. And sometimes it's a crash and burn situation.
Sir, I've been meaning to talk to you about this project
Let
you've
me
been doing.
finish. I realize your project made it in on time, and that in itself is probably a miracle. But it is far below my standards for a passing grade.
Oh, no.
Now, I would hate to see you two fail this class when you are capable of so much better. And so, by way of a long preamble, I am going to cut you guys some slack.
Thank you, sir.
I'll give you a chance to bring your grade up to passing by doing some extra work, by writing another paper.
Sure.
On what?
Parenthood based on actual experience.
Oh, come on.
You are kidding.
Yeah, I'll be assigning this to the rest of the class 2 weeks from now, but you'll have a jump, and if you do a good job, you'll pull your grade up.
I'm not exactly sure what we have to do here.
You will take care of your baby. In this case, a sack of flour weighing approximately what a 6-month-old baby would weigh. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
You mean we pretend to take care of that?
You take care of it. You feed it, you change it, you play with it, you put it to sleep, and so on, just as if it were your own.
This is a crack.
This is serious. When you realize the job parenting is, and the responsibility involved, you will see just how serious.
This makes sense. First, we're married, and now this.
You will have to divide up the responsibilities, make sure this baby is taken care of at all times. Can't let it out of your sight.
Great, just what our relationship needs, honey. Tons of togetherness.
Mrs. Gurney?
I sent her home.
What?
You don't have to check on Molly. She's fine.
Just wanted to see how she is.
Do you really think that I would hurt Molly?
I'm not sure what she would do anymore, Tom.
I guess we're both a little unpredictable lately, aren't we?
You really frightened me today. What you said, what you did, Tom, the violence, it was really scary.
Barbara, I scared myself, and I feel very badly about what happened to Travis. I'm just glad it wasn't a serious injury.
Why did you do it? Why did you let it all come out like that?
I can't believe you can ask that question.
Look, I know the situation is hard on you, Tom.
It is downright impossible.
But we can't let this happen again.
I realize that.
So what are we going to do?
Well, I believe we're looking at some free time.
I believe we are.
Yeah, I was just thinking that even though a husband is in the hospital, it seems to me that his wife still has to eat.
Yes, she does.
So there would probably be nothing wrong with the brother-in-law taking his sister-in-law out to eat in a public place.
Perfectly within bounds. Oh, Jack, it's going to be so nice to have some time together.
Yeah, it is. Sorry it has to be this way. But... Look, I have some things to wrap up at the office. Maybe said sister-in-law could meet said brother-in-law at said office.
I think it could be arranged.
Okay. Then we can go downstairs and get a bite to eat.
Sounds perfect.
Give me half an hour.
I will.
Okay. You know what I'd really like, though?
Soon.
Yes. Very soon. As soon as possible. Actually, sooner than possible.
Miss Capshaw? Yes, Mrs. Montgomery?
Miss Capshaw, there's been an emergency. An accident, actually.
Oh, not Mr. Montgomery.
Yes, but, nothing serious. He's just in the hospital for observation.
The hospital?
Yeah, shh. We don't want Bianca to hear us. We don't want her to know. It would upset her too much. So we're just telling Bianca that he's away on a business trip.
Of course, I understand.
Okay.
whisper.
Oh, honey, hi. I'm not whispering. I was just telling Miss Capshaw about Daddy's business trip.
Oh.
And listen, now, Mommy has to go out to dinner with Uncle Jack because we have to discuss business and enchantment and all that stuff with Daddy away, okay? But Mommy's going to be back in time to read you a bedtime story, okay, honey?
Okay, Mommy.
Okay, baby doll. So, you have a good dinner, okay? Keep an eye on her, Miss Capshaw, all right?
Are you hungry, Bianca?
No, I'm gonna go upstairs and watch a video in my room.
Okay.
What you said?
When I was drunk?
Yes,
Yes.
I see.
I can't help my feeling.
I know.
Look, I cannot forget who fathered your child. It just makes me feel like
I'm sorry.
I just can't put it out of my mind, and then you play games with me?
What games?
Games. You play games about, you lie to me about the doctor's appointment, you lie about who's on the phone, and the anger just builds up inside of me until something happens that just puts me over the top. Phoebe gushing about our new baby and what we're going to name it.
I didn't tell you about the doctor's appointment because I did not want to upset you, Tom.
Don't spare my feelings.
But you get hurt.
Yes, I do. I get hurt. But I gotta know. I gotta know everything. You gotta be honest with me, Barbara. Honest about everything, because otherwise this situation doesn't have a prayer.
Right.
I'll do everything in my power to keep myself together.
Just breaks my heart to see you going through this, Tom, knowing that I'm the one that caused it.
Something I gotta deal with, that's all.
I love you. I love you very much, Tom. But I love this baby inside of me, too. I want us to get our life back. I want us to get our marriage back on track, Tom. But if this baby is troubling you so much, I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, I have asked so much of you already.
I've talked to Sky about my problems, and she's gonna help. And some of my other friends are gonna help, too.
Good.
I'm gonna go to an AA meeting tonight. I won't lose control again.
This is too weird.
Hey, Haley, what are you trying to do? Kill our baby?
Oh, get
Why
real.
don't you just get with it? Our grade depends on this.
This is dumb, that's
If
why.
Felix would have seen you toss the kid like that, we would have gotten automatic Fs.
Big deal.
It is to me, okay? So let's just do this right.
I cannot believe you are standing there cuddling Flower.
Hey, anything for a good grade.
So fake it.
Impossible, no way.
Look, what are you, brain dead or something? All we have to do is a little creative writing and bingo.
We don't have the experience. You know, Mr. Felix would see through it like that.
So what do you want to do, go through the whole thing? You're nuts.
Yeah, whatever it takes. Whatever we have to do, we do.
Oh.
And this time, it's 50-50. You hold your own share of this project, okay?
All right.
Good. So?
So what?
Well, we don't have a name for our baby. Would you like to name it?
Pre-sifted. Kind of catchy. Get serious.
I am. Well, we haven't quite decided if it's a boy or girl yet, have we?
Oh, brother.
Hey, talking about this makes it real. It's good. We gotta come up with a budget, how we're gonna pay for diapers, baby food,
how are we
medical expenses.
We will never be able to make all that up.
Sure we will. Just keep good records. And we ask Mrs. Fargate a lot of questions. We're lucky she's around to help us.
Did you hear that, little pre-sifted? Mrs. Fargate's going to play grandma.
Yeah, it's a good thing you moved in Fargate's place after all, huh? Really give us a lot of time to work on the project. Really stimulate the atmosphere and everything.
And I suppose you'll make me wash all the diapers?
No. We'll use disposables, shall we?
I thought they were bad for the environment.
Yeah, but it's not any worse than detergent mixed with hot water and soap going down the pipes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. This is great. Look at this discussion we're having, looking at both sides of an issue here. Fantastic.
Yeah, well, pre-sifted needs changing. Go on.
I don't like you calling it that. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Like you think I'm gonna let flour get all over this black sweater? Think again.
That's another thing. I think maybe you should kind of colorize your wardrobe, you know, enhance the chipper attitude for our kid.
You are so lame. You know, maybe we should have called you Dork Jr. after your daddy.
I don't want to leave.
Well, then don't.
Well, then I won't.
Are you hungry? Oh, we could order in.
Maybe you could make some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and keep having fun up here.
Ah, who's hungry? Who's that?
I'm out of here. Don't leave on my account, Dylan.
Adam, that door was locked.
Yes, so it was. Don't bother with the cover story. I know exactly what's been going on in here.
No, you don't.
Making love to your paramour in broad daylight, right here in my house.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, yes, I do.
If only your suspicious little mind. Adam, you don't have any proof.
That's where you're wrong. But I suppose, wrapped in the throes of passionate love-making, you wouldn't take time to notice the camera.
What?
Your television stars, my darlings.
No.
Oh, yes. Shame on you, Natalie. Should have been more careful, considering the fact that your entire financial future was riding on your fidelity.
No.
This little tape is going to be quite illuminating. Every move, every nuance of passion is captured right here.
This is outrageous.
Oh, yes, I quite agree. Adultery, verite. Yeah. This little low-budget epic is going to make me a fortune.
You can't do this.
You are going to be left with nothing but yourself. And, of course, Studley Do-Right here. You. Whoa, watch those hands! I'll kill you! Hurt him. They're one of your best features.
I'll kill him.
It won't help. It won't help.
She's right. She's right, you know. It won't help. Just relax, calm down, have yourself some popcorn, and watch a movie. It's your copy. Compliments of Chandler Productions. Should be quite a market for this little item. The original is in the vault. So, enjoy. Some good moves on there. You could have been a professional. But, I suppose you have been for some time, haven't you? Whoa!
Use. Hello.
The secretary left a little while ago.
Well, goodbye, Gina. Hello, handsome.
Look beautiful.
We really need dinner?
Yes, I'm afraid we do.
We do? Really?
Yeah, I'm starved, and also I think we should be seen in the dining room in public, don't you think?
All right, I guess we should. I guess some people did see me come in.
Yeah, they probably did. But I'll tell you what I was thinking.
What?
Well, after we have dinner and you go home to see Bianca,
Yes?
well, maybe you could come back.
Guess I could, couldn't I?
Yeah, for a long winter's nap. What do you say?
I bet Miss Capshaw wouldn't mind spending the night.
I hope she doesn't mind spending the night.
I'll call her.
Okay.
Yes?
Miss Capshaw, hello, what's wrong?
Oh, Mrs. Montgomery, thank goodness. I was just about to call.
Why? What is it?
Bianca's missing.
What? That's not possible.
Well, I can't find her anywhere. She said she wasn't hungry for dinner, so she went up to her room. A few minutes ago, I went up to check on her, and she wasn't there.
Well, I'm sure she's there somewhere. I'm sure she's hiding on you. You know how much she loves to play hide and go seek.
Yes, but I don't think that's what she's doing. I've looked in all of her favorite spots. She's not anywhere, and I've been calling and calling. She doesn't answer.
Miss Capshaw, I'm sure that you just overlooked one of her spots. Now, I'm sure that she's there. I'm sure that she is there hiding. She's playing a trick on you.
I don't think so. I really don't.
Why?
Well, I just checked, and her coat and hat are missing.
What?
Her coat and hat are missing.
Have you called the police?
Well, no, not yet.
Well, do. Call the police right away.
Yes,
All right, and I'll be right there.
Well, he must have broken the law, invading my privacy in my bedroom.
One thing sure as hell, they wouldn't have let a cop get away with this.
They won't let the police get away with it, then Adam...
Well, how the hell could he get away with it? I'm going to call Jack about this.
You've reached the office of Jackson Montgomery. Sorry I can't take your call right now, but if you leave your name and number, I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Please leave your message at the sound of the beep.
Jackson, this is Trevor Dillon. We got a dicey situation here, so you could call me or Natalie as soon as you get the message. It's important. Hope he gets back to us pronto.
Oh, no.
I'll take care of it.
Great, you're here. I need to talk with you. Hi, Nat.
Haley.
I'm sorry to just barge in, but, Hey, what you watching? Something sexy?
Give me that. What are you doing here?
Must be really hot.
What are you doing here, Tinkerbell?
Listen, I gotta move.
From Myrtle's?
Yeah, it's not that I don't like her or anything. I mean, I think she's totally cool, but it's that insurmountable Brian Bodine problem.
There's nothing wrong with Brian Bodine.
Are you kidding? He's the king of nerdom, a class A nudge. I'll get sucked into vapid land if I have to stay there any longer.
You can hack it, sweetheart. You can hack it.
Oh, Natalie, please, can't I move back in with you?
It's not a good time right now.
Why? What do you mean?
We got a little rough seas here. No good idea cribbing with Nat right now.
Maybe when things calm down, you know? In a little while.
You can hang with Myrtle a little while longer, can't you?
No, I can't.
Yes, you can.
Uncle Trevor, my life is turning into sludge.
As soon as I find a bigger apartment, we'll move.
Oh, and what century will that be in?
You hang on. Don't lose it.
What do you care what I do? I tell you, you don't give a damn about me, and nobody does.
What the hell else can happen?
So Bianca went up to her room, and then what, about an hour later?
Oh, not that long, maybe 20 minutes.
20 minutes later, she was missing?
I searched everywhere for her.
Everywhere? Are you sure, Miss Crane? In all her favorite hiding places?
I couldn't find her.
You've got to find my daughter.
She's not with a friend?
No, she's not. We called everyone.
A relative?
No, really. Look, you have to put out a bulletin. My daughter is missing.
Not officially.
You can't go by that 24-hour business. Come on, she's just a little girl. You have to go after her now.
Try and calm down, Mrs. Montgomery.
No, I'm not calm. I'm not going to calm down. That's my little girl, and she is missing. Look, who knows what kind of kooks are out there.
I don't really think that's the case.
Well, you don't know that. There could be, and who knows what one of them might do to her.
Now, there's no reason to be getting worked up at this point. We're going to do all we can, all right?
All right.
All right. Now, first, I need to get more details.
You like this one, do you?
Yeah, that's one of her favorites.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. I have to get ready for the AA meeting.
Oh, right. Okay. Sweetie.
Daddy has to go and take a shower, but I'm gonna come by and kiss you bye before I go. Okey doke. Okey doke. All right.
You sit here and play with your toys. I'm just going to straighten up a little bit, okay? Here you go. Here's your juice. Sweetie. Yeah. I wonder who that could be.
Bianca, hi. What a surprise.
Is my daddy here?
Critics are...
Mom?
I don't know.
You don't know? Wait, you're not here by yourself, are you?
Yes.
You came all this way by yourself, alone?
Yes.
How'd you do that?
I walked.
You walked? How did you know the way?
Is my daddy here?
No, sweetheart, your daddy's not here. Didn't your mommy tell you where he is?
She said he's on a business trip.
I see.
Look, sweetheart, did you tell anyone you were coming over? You didn't tell anyone. You know, your mommy must be worried sick. I'm gonna have to give her a call, okay? Come on.
Have a drink. I'm very thirsty.
I bet you're thirsty after all that walking. Okay, you wait right here. I'll be right back.
Daddy belongs to me. You can't have him.
Okay, here you go, Bianca.
All right, I'll put an APB out on Bianca right now.
Please. Thank you. I'll get it. I'll get it. Excuse me. Hello?
Erica, it's Barbara.
What do you want?
Bianca's here.
What? Oh, is she all right?
She's fine.
Oh, may I speak with her, please?
Yes, just a minute. It's your mommy.
Hello?
Sweetheart, hi, it's really you. Oh, honey, I was so worried. Why did you just leave like that, baby? Mommy's never been so scared.
But I'm okay.
Well, that's good. Honey, why did you leave like that? All right, well, we'll not talk about it right now. You stay there, honey. Mommy's coming to pick you up right now.
Okay.
Be right back.
Okay. Second one in a row. How about that?
What's that?
Cases seem to be solving themselves as soon as I show up.
Yeah, well, I don't think this case is over quite yet.
Oh, my... We forgot.
What?
Look. Fortune cookies.
Fortune cookie. Oh, it's so important, too. This one. Come on, you choose.
I want to pick the
Which
best.
one do you want? Don't pick the best, just pick one. What does it say?
You open yours.
No,
Come on, open it. Come on, open it. Open it. Open it.
I won the lottery. No. It says, this is very important. It says, my boss will make me very happy.
That does not say that.
Yes, it does.
Let me see. I told you it didn't say that. It says, a beautiful woman will make me happy.
Same thing.
Well, not quite. Anyway, I'm your ex-boss.
You interpret your fortune cookie, let me interpret mine. What's it say?
It says, your dearest wish will come true.
You have a wish? What is it?
I can't tell you.
If you don't tell me, how can I make it come true?
Well, how do you know it hasn't already?
Has it?
Maybe.
What are you doing here?
I was hoping we could continue that conversation you started this afternoon. I have time to talk now.
I said all that I wanted to say.
But I have some more I'd like to say, Brooke.
I'm not interested.
Brooke, please, it won't take but a minute.
Why do you keep doing this?
Because it's important. Please, may I come in? Thank you.
What is it?
I know how you feel about me. All the defenses and hostility, as if I were some kind of an enemy. Believe me, Brooke, I am in no way, shape, or form your enemy. I am your friend. I have nothing but respect for you. The warmest feelings.
Let's just cut through all this, shall we?
Brooke, I'm trying to tell you how I feel.
The bottom line, Adam, what is it you want?
I want you to go upstairs and put on your very, very warmest pajamas, okay, honey? I think it's really important that you stay warm and cozy after that very long walk, all right, sweetheart?
All right.
Okay, you go on now. Miss Capshaw's going to help you, baby. She's up there. She's waiting for you.
All right.
Jack Montgomery.
Hi. Hi, it's me.
You okay? Is Bianca okay?
Oh, yeah, she's all right. I got her to eat a little, and she's upstairs now. She's changing into her warm pajamas.
Good, that's good.
Listen, I called because I don't think that we can have dinner tonight after all. I suppose you figured that out.
Yeah, unfortunately I did, but I guess it's kind of a blessing in disguise because it just so happens I got a very urgent message from one of my clients. I'm gonna have to meet with him in just a little bit.
Oh, poor Jack. You just never stop working, do you?
No, poor Jack. Listen, poor Jack would like very much to see you later tonight. Is that possible?
Oh, darling, I don't think so. Not after what went on with Bianca.
Yeah, you're probably right. Listen, did she ever tell you why she just ran off like that?
No, she hasn't. Not yet. I mean, every time I ask her, she just clams up. But listen, she's still on edge about Travis being away and everything. But I'm going to spend a lot of time with her tonight, and I really do think that we'll be able to sort things out then.
Okay. Well, wish I could do more, but good luck.
Thanks. I'll call you later.
Hey, before you go anywhere, I love you.
So do I. Good night. Well, there you are. Look at you. Oh, there's my girl all warm and cozy.
Can I go to bed now?
In just a minute, okay? I thought first of all we would sit down here and we would have a little talk, okay?
About what?
About that long walk you took. Now, you know, sweetheart, that you are not allowed to leave this house like that without permission.
Yes.
Now, I know I wasn't here, but Miss Capshaw was, and you know very well that Miss Capshaw is in charge when Mommy and Daddy aren't here, don't you?
But you weren't there.
I know, but you have no right to do that to Miss Capshaw, no right to make her so worried like that. I mean, Miss Capshaw was very upset.
I'm sorry, Miss Capshaw.
You are a very special person to me, Bianca. And I don't ever want to have anything happen to you. But going out alone like that just wasn't a safe thing to do.
I won't do it again.
Good.
Okay, Miss Capshaw, thank you so much for staying late like this. And you can leave for the evening now if you like.
Thank you, I will.
You tell Mommy, how do you feel?
Okay.
Still miss Daddy?
I miss him.
Is that why you went to Barbara's? Were you looking for Daddy? Did you think he'd be there?
Yes.
Well, honey, why Barbara's? Why not Grandma?
Because he's always with Molly. He likes her a lot.
Yes, he does, but he loves you. He just loves you. Sweetheart, why didn't you believe me when I told you where Daddy went?
I don't know.
You know, that makes Mommy feel bad that you don't believe me when I tell you something. I wish you could tell me why.
Can I go to bed now? I'm tired.
Sure. Okay, sweetheart. But I want you to know that we're going to talk about this again, okay?
Okay.
All right, come on, let's go.
It has got to be against the law for him to have planted that camera in my bedroom.
Technically, it is not at all against the law. Yes, the man is a pig for doing it, but this is still partly his house, and he has every right to use a camera in it.
To tape his wife without her permission or her knowledge?
We gotta be able to do
right.
something here.
What?
You thought about fighting fire with fire?
How?
Get just as damaging a tape on Adam.
Adam making it with somebody else? Disgusting.
And who was going to do the deed? No one can bear him.
Not precisely right, doll. Maybe, just maybe, we gotta take it out of here.
When Woodway Head went haywire, a lot of outside forces were at work. There was nothing wrong between us. We loved each other. It was the outside forces that brought us down. That ruined what we had. I loved you, Brooke. I loved you more than I've ever loved anything else in my life. And I didn't go away.
And what, you've been married twice since then?
neither of which made me happy. Look, I was very proud for a while. I couldn't bring myself to admit how wrong I was, how stupid I was to lose you.
You didn't lose me, Adam.
You threw me away.
I behaved abominably. I'm guilty. I'm guilty and I'm sorry. But I had very deep feelings for you. Despite everything, all the anger and the hurt, I still have those feelings. What you and I had is once in a lifetime. I can never be happy in another relationship, not now. I love you. I love only you. And I would give anything in this world if I could be a father to the child that you're carrying.